Hey everyone, what's going on? Here is your digester back with another tutorial, and this time we are going to talk about the shot cancels, which are really strong again in this year's meta. So I've been trying them out for a while now, and I've been using them a lot to be able to get rid of the opponent, and it gives you another chance of really good dribbling and getting past the keeper, as you can see from the animations as well. We're going to talk about the input. You can already see my controller on the screen. On the downside, right downside, and all you need to do is to power up a shot with your X button, a normal shot like this. I just wanted to show you the shot, and then you have to cancel that shot with both L2 and R2 buttons as shown on the screen. So we power up a shot here, and then we just cancel it by pressing the L2 and R2 buttons. Sometimes, depending on the timing of the usage of the L2, R2 buttons together, like you can directly cancel it, but then you see the animation starts, and then you just, even though maybe you don't move that much, you cancel the shot and then make the opponent go into the animation like this, and you can just get past them even if it's a keeper. So just press the shooting button. Oh, not like this. Press your shooting button and then L2 R2. Shooting button L2 R2. You can use the left analog stick while you're pressing the shot cancel. You see we're going downwards here like this, and then we shoot, and then L2 R2, and then in the meanwhile we are pointing out the upper side. That way we can change the ball's direction pretty easily. So if you want to do sharp turns, then definitely use the shot cancels, especially inside the box. You see the animation, like the goalkeeper goes into the animation just because we use the shot cancel. And I'm going to show you some examples of how I execute it in the box, especially, and then you're going to understand what kind of an impact that does. But then make sure you go into the practice arena and try this L2R2 or LTRT on Xbox. It just gives you a lot of space to work with the shot cancel. So let's see the examples. So in our first example, we go down the wing and then we pass the ball inside the box, and here, as you can see, we have a clear shooting opportunity, and I start to power up the shot with my shooting button here on the, you can see the controller on the right side of the screen. But then I also realize, okay, if I shoot here, the keeper is actually about to move, and if I try to shoot it, if I try to shoot like this, maybe because of the time of the animation that my player is going to take, the defender can reach him. And since the keeper is kind of moving towards the upper side, the angle gets closed. So thinking about that, I tell myself, okay, maybe I can use the shot cancel here. And the main point is that the defender has to move towards the upper side to be able to block that shot. So I think, like I tell myself, okay, if I cancel the shot towards the lower side, maybe I can dodge him. So that is why you see the input on the right side again. I quickly take the shot with almost 3 bars of power, and then I cancel it while pressing the L2, R2 buttons together and pointing out the downside. That means towards here. And you can already see the keeper's moving like this, the defender's moving like that. So what happens? I cancel the shot, the defender goes away, and I have a clear shooting angle towards the near post. So let's see that on fast motion here. Pass the ball inside, pass again, cancel the shot, and then you see the sharp turn. You see how agile my player turns, and this can give you a lot of advantages in the box, especially in the box. Like, you don't need to use the shot cancels outside the box that often, but inside the box, this is going to give you a huge advantage. So here again, you see this turn was only available. Like, I didn't use the left stick dribbling here. I just pressed the shooting button because I know I have to make a sharp turn here to be able to pass the ball to Griezmann. So I pressed the shooting button here and then immediately cancel it with L2 and R2 pressed together and pointing out the downside. So I turn around with a different animation, pass the ball inside, and score the goal. So this can be really huge, especially if you're in a 1-versus-1 situation with the defender. And I really like to use it, like the shot cancels. And I think this is one of the forgotten mechanics in the game, because this wasn't that much of a strong mechanic last year, even if it was the meta 2 years ago. But I think you have to use it all the time. So here again, like sometimes this makes the opposition, or this forces the opposition to go into different kind of animations, and that is one of them. So if you want to bust a defender like this, if you want to create the perfect shooting chance, you see I pass the ball and then shoot it. Again, 2 bars of power, and then instantly, you know, because you already know, like he has to make a move like this to be able to block that shot off. And just because he's going to overcommit, then you can just take the easy route, cancel the shot towards there while pressing the L2, R2 buttons together, and you see the animation. He's away. That way you can score. Like you don't need a top player. Like most of the clips are with Butragueño here. He's an icon, but you don't need that kind of an agile player. Like even if a normal Rashford or Ben Yedder, even like he just needs to be some kind of an agile player. That's okay. That's correct. But then he doesn't have to be a top player. Like you don't have to pay like 2 million of coins so that your player does and shot cancel. So see that next example here, we pass the ball here probably, and then I want to pass the ball to Griezmann, but I want to have the perfect angle to pass him, and I want to make a sharp turn. So that is why I shoot again. I power up again around 2 or 3 bars, between 2 and 3 bars, and then I just cancel it. See this animation. You see, this animation is only available with the shot cancel. And then you see, they were both actually going, like both this player and this player are going this side. So I know if I cancel the shot towards here and make an agile turn, when I'm controlling the ball, then they will be gone. And they overcommit. I turn around and he panics. He doesn't have the chance to get the block off, and then I score again. Sometimes it might not be that visible, like with the animations, but it is making such a huge impact in the game. So I think that was a really good example here. Again, we pass the ball towards Butragueño, and the opponent thinks, okay, this is a good chance. Like Butra, for example, has finesse shot play style, even if it's not the +1, but most of the players can shoot from this distance towards the far post with the finesse shot, and that is why I actually turn around like this, you see on my controller, and I power up the shot here so that I make my opponent believe that I will go for the shot, and that is why he is going to rush like this. So what does that tell us? This line is going to be free. So I turn around and then I cancel the shot. And you see L2, R2 press together here, and the opponent is making his way towards here, but I'm canceling the shot towards here. In the end, he goes into the animation, he slides in, and I get past him and score the easier goal, so to say. So that is why you have to use the shot cancels. You have to give them a try, and just make sure you don't skip this mechanic because it's too strong. It's going to give you a different type of attacking style, and sometimes it's going to save your games. Try it out in the arena, in squad battles, and in online matches, and then see what kind of a difference it makes. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, take care and peace.